Katie Evans with the Living 48 Real Estate Team, and I want to welcome you back to another one of our monthly market update videos. So hopefully you have been staying cool out there as we are now into the second half of 2021. Oh my gosh, you guys, we survived the whole first half of the year and we're doing really good. I hope you are as well. All right, so we wanted to launch right in and kind of give you what's happening in the Arizona real estate market right now. All right, let me pop to one side here. We'll show you what's going on, what our numbers look like. So remember when we're doing our July report, we're actually looking at the June numbers. So remember, these are all numbers from June, okay? So we'll talk about what they mean, what we expect, all that kind of stuff as well around these. But just to go through the quick factoids with you, in the month of June, our supply creeped up a little bit. This is actually really exciting to see for us, and I'll explain to you why. Supply number jumped up to 0.7's month worth. It's not a lot. And just so you guys know, the difference, just as a reminder, difference between the supply and the inventory number is this is what's happened in the last 30 days. This is what's happening over the last year. Okay, so as we're looking at those numbers, that's what that means. Okay, so in the last month, our supply went up 0.2%, and we've now got 0.7 months worth of inventory or supply on the market. Inventory, we're now at about 20 days. Okay. Active days on market continues to go down, meaning the speed of the market is happening faster and faster and faster. So active days on market right now is 48. Those have some that are taking a little bit longer to close, that are all that kind of stuff. Maybe they've overpriced them, maybe they're not sellable, maybe, who knows. Close days on market. Woo, guys, less than 30 days, less than a month. This is crazy. And that number keeps dropping. So, whoa, all right. So that's our factoids over on this side. Let me jump over to this side of the screen. Again, these are all in the last 30 days. We'll talk about what's happening, you know, over the last year in just a minute after that. Our active price per square foot dropped, not by a ton. So don't get excited. If you want to go back and look at the month prior, you'll see this is not by a ton. But right now, the active price per square foot is $311.57. That went down just a titch. All right. If we jump back over here, these are sometimes these. All right, so if we're overpricing our listings, they're going to sit on the market. Hope that makes sense to you. All right, sold price per square foot. You can see right now that we are at $252.87 a square foot. That number keeps creeping up. So the disparity between this is, hey, I want to take advantage of the market and overprice my house. Hey, this is where we're selling houses at. All right? Every neighborhood's a little bit different. Everything's a little bit different, but that's why there's that disparity between the numbers, even though you are hearing that the market is super hot and that things are selling. They are. However, if they're not selling, a big reason they're not selling is because they are grossly overpriced. Okay? Average sold right now, the average home price is $506,622. Again, numbers going up. The median sold is $399,900. Again, going up. Okay, so just to kind of look at what's been happening over the year, our average sold for the last 12 months, so this is 30 days, this is 12 months, it's $450,707. Our median sold over the last 12 months, $350,000 compared to almost $400,000. Our appreciation, last 12 months, this is not a bad number, you guys, 23.6% appreciation. And in the last 30 days, 36.8% appreciation. Market is still hot. All right, that's really the gist of it. All right, the market is still really, really hot. Here's a couple things that I want to kind of tell you about the numbers so that maybe you understand where we think that the market is trajecting and maybe why this number, that kind of stuff, okay? So our active listings were up 995 units. So in June, it was 9,361, and this month there are 10,356 active units. Now, why that number is up month over month, this actually extends a 10-year low for monthly starts for the 7th straight month. Okay, so what that means is we are still below normal for 7 months in a row now. Okay, so we're still down. So we're down 28% year over year, and we're down 43% from 2019. All right, so inventory numbers are still low. Even though we are seeing more houses come on the market, we're still below normal, okay? That's what I want you to see. So what I want you also understand is that over this month and next month, we're going to start to see a slight softening of demand. Why? Well, because everybody's on vacation and it's hotter than snot. And so there's a slight softening, and that's why we start to see these supply and these inventory numbers creep up a little bit. Guess what? That is normal seasonality. This is not anything that we are not used to in the Arizona real estate numbers. Don't get excited. Normal seasonality, okay? So that's what we wanted you to understand about that. All right, closed sales, June. Out of the 10,186 units, we had more than 1,000 units month over month, and we are returning to our 10-year highs for closings. And now that's 12 out of the last 13 months that we have turned into 10-year highs. So stuff's selling like hotcakes, you guys. We all know that. We all feel that. All right, so what I would just like to leave with you as you are discussing and talking about what you want to do with your real estate dreams, buying, selling, whatever. This is what I want to leave with you, okay? It is a great time to buy. Yes, there is a lot of competition right now, but it is an incredible time to buy with interest rates. Sellers, it is an incredible time to sell. I can't predict the market for you guys. I can't tell you what I think is going to happen. Do I think it's going to go up? Do I think it's going to come down? Well, my crystal ball is broken, and so let me just preface it by saying that. But there are no indications on the horizons, buyers, that this market is going to go in reverse. Nothing leads us to believe that this market is going in reverse anytime in the near future. Sellers, we are starting to see a little bit of slowdowns, and as interest rates come up, which we expect that they will, and as affordability becomes more and more of an issue, the demand will continue to soften. Again, buyers, prices are not going to drop. Instead of competing against 30 people, you're going to compete against 10, 15. Sellers, prices are not going to drop, but they're going to start to slow down a little bit, and you're going to have fewer buyers maybe interested in your home. So I want you to take those things into consideration as you are thinking about when's the time to make the move? When should we do it? If you're trying to time things, of course, it's always crazy. Don't do it. It's gambling. But if now is a good time for you, it is a good time for you. So go ahead and let's start talking about it. All right, if you're still a year out, let's start talking about it, because we may have to do different things to get your home sold, and we're certainly going to need to have you in the best possible situation to buy. So let's start making a plan for either one, and let's start with the conversation and what we can do to make sure that you maximize all of the equity in your home and that you are as well prepared as possible to enter into real estate ownership. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, all real estate is micro, so these numbers are for the whole state, but we're going to want to drill down to your neighborhood, your city, the area that you're interested in to really, really fine tune these numbers when we're talking about your real estate. So again, give me a holler, let me know how I can help. You guys stay safe, stay healthy out there, and we'll catch you on our next video. Bye.